Have you ever hit that Submit Payroll button, felt a wave of relief, and then immediately realized you missed a decimal point or forgot to add a bonus? It's that sinking feeling in your stomach that every small business owner or HR manager knows all too well. You aren't alone. Payroll errors happen to the best of us. But if you're using OnPay, the good news is that you don't have to panic. Today, I'm walking you through exactly how I handled a payroll mistake in OnPay, from catching the error to making sure the records were perfectly reconciled. The first step: identify the timing. The very first thing I learned is that your strategy depends entirely on where you are in the process. If you just click submit and the funds haven't been drafted yet, you are in luck. I found that if you catch the error quickly, you can often unapprove the run. In the OnPay dashboard, I navigated to the Payroll tab and looked at recent pay runs. If there is a void or cancel option still available next to the run, you can essentially hit the undo button, fix the hours or rates, and reroute it. This is the cleanest way to handle it because it stops the money from leaving your account in the first place. What if the direct deposit is already processing? This is where things get a bit more technical but still manageable. If the payroll has already processed and the void option is gone, you can't simply delete it. When this happened to me, I had to perform a reversal. In OnPay, you go to the specific employee's pay history. You'll see an option to reverse a check. The system is smart enough to calculate the tax clawbacks. But keep in mind that if the money has already landed in the employee's bank account, you'll need to coordinate with them regarding the recovery of those funds or adjust it in the next cycle. Fixing underpayments versus overpayments. If I simply underpaid someone, say I forgot 8 hours of overtime, I found it's actually easier to run a special pay run. I didn't wait until the next month. I just started a new run, selected only that specific employee, and entered the missing compensation. OnPay handles the supplemental tax rates automatically, which saved me a massive headache. For overpayments, I used the adjustments feature. Instead of asking for a check back, which can be awkward and difficult for the employee, I applied a deduction to their next pay run to balance the scales. Why accuracy matters for taxes. The reason I was so diligent about correcting these within OnPay, rather than just fixing it under the table, is for the Form 941 and W-2 accuracy. OnPay automates your tax filings. If your digital records don't match the actual cash moved, your end-of-year filing will be a nightmare. By using the void or adjustment tools inside the platform, the software automatically updates your tax liabilities so you stay compliant with the IRS without any extra math. Pro tip: the pre-check summary. The best way I've found to correct errors is to prevent them using the payroll summary view. Now, before I approve anything, I compare the total payroll cost to my previous week. If that number looks wildly different, I know I need to double-check my entries before hitting submit. Correcting payroll doesn't have to be a disaster. It's just a matter of knowing which lever to pull. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.